What's up, folks? King Ralph here with
Ben F. Silverio.
Parmesan.
And we are here at the world-famous 2300 Arena, home of ECW. And we are here for GCW one night only.
Absolutely.
And we are here. What are we doing here, Sean?
Doing a bunch of interviews with a bunch of the stars of GCW.
And who are some of those stars that we get to talk to this evening?
Well, we got the incredible Bear Bronson. We got the new school, Junie Underwood and Flying Ryan O'Neal. And we got some other big main event talent like KJ Orso.
Yeah.
And the phenomenal Gringo Logo.
All right. Well, enjoy this interview from GCW one night only.
Hey, I'm Ben F. Silverio.
And I'm Parmesan.
And we are your Opinion City Podcast infield correspondents here at the legendary ECW Arena.
That's right.
And we are here right now with the incredible Bear Bronson. How are you, sir?
Oh, man. How am I? I'm like on top of the world right now, man. It's crazy. This is surreal.
It's wild that you have such a big smile on your face for someone who's about to face Nick Gage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, so my take is usually a little different on these things. I said this about Nick Nemeth last night because I wrestled him on Long Island.
Right.
And, like, there's half of me that's the kid that used to come to this building with my dad and watch these guys, over 15 years ago, stuff like that. But then there's the other half of me that's like, these motherfuckers be ready. They should be ready for me too.
Right. Absolutely.
So I love Nick. You know, he's a very special person in my life. But also, when that bell rings, dude, I know what I'm expecting, and he knows what he's expecting too. So we're both we're pumped.
Now, not only are you wrestling him, Nick Gage, but you're also wrestling him at the legendary ECW Arena. So what does it mean to you, on top of it, to not only wrestle a legend of Nick Gage, but to be at this legendary building as well?
Oh my God. It's like these things, especially this past year, have been taking a long time for me to process because none of it feels real. It almost feels like a giant rib at some point. It kind of feels like it feels like at any point, like they're going to be like, just kidding, idiot. Like, you know, and I'm going to go,
Just Josh
But, you know,
take your title belt away one day.
Right.
Yeah. That was just a joke, moron. Yeah. No, but like, it's not, even I'm just standing here right now, just watching everything unfold. And it's definitely that like, what is it? Like the calm before the storm sort of thing. And dude, this place is going to be
jam-packed.
This place could be jam-packed, but then on, live streaming is going to be, there's a lot of eyes on it. And I'm very lucky and I feel very grateful that I'm in this position, and not just, I would even feel this way to just be on the show in general.
Right.
Like I told you she's a surprise, but my wife, Gabby Forza, just got added as a surprise. And even just being a part of this is like, oh my God, like what a gift, So not even, I would feel this way just to be a part of it, but main eventing it.
Right.
Is an entirely different beast. And I've never been more ready in my life for anything. So
amazing.
I'm fucking ready to go.
Speaking of your championship, and now you've got the hat on.
Yep. I
got to ask, have you consulted your stablemates in the system before facing off with Nick Gage?
Yeah. So, they know it's like, they know I'm going to do it anyway.
Right.
They know I'm going to do it anyway. And they're very proud of me, those guys. But, when they recruited me and, they knew who they recruited and they knew what comes with it. And that's an entirely different beast on its own. And I like to think I'm Brian Myers' spirit animal.
Okay.
Because, or at least, if you look at all the Creative Pro graduates from MJF to Max Caster to Chris Statlander and all these people, they're all, I stand out a lot. Because I don't think anybody from our schools, doing death matches or going to Japan to do death matches or fighting some of the baddest dudes on this planet. I know there's a lot of pretenders on TV that say they are, but then there's the real ones,
Right.
And that's where I feel like I stand out. And I think Brian, being a huge ECW fan growing up, sees that, and he can't give me the full.
Right.
He can't give me the full, but he's proud. He's proud, and I'm very lucky to have that too.
Brian was exactly who I had in mind because I know how big of an ECW fan he is. So I'm sure he would be in your corner if he could.
Sure, absolutely. No, he would. He definitely would.
Now, speaking of TNA and the system, you're also one half of the tag team champions over in the system. What does that mean to you as well? To not only have such an incredible run in TNA so far, but also now being a champion in TNA in your short run?
That's another thing, dude, that like this, it's like I'm happy doing what I'm doing, and then something else comes along. And then I'm happy, and then something else. And then I'm happy, and then something else. And it just keeps happening. And all I'm doing, man, is I'm just having fun. I tell everybody that. I sound like a broken record at this point. But I'm just having fun. Just, again, like I've said this in multiple interviews, but I'll say it here. Like I told when I had left AEW and I became a free agent, I told my wife, Gabby, I said, I don't even care if I never get signed again. That's whatever. I need to go back to having fun. And then I need to finally become the wrestler I've always dreamed of being.
Absolutely.
And now after this is my 11th year, I believe, I'm finally there. And I'm definitely now the wrestler I've always dreamed of being. And it's something I used to fantasize about for years. So I'm very lucky, very, very lucky, and I'm very grateful.
In becoming this wrestler who you've always been like destined to be, you know, leading up to this show, we spoke to senior GCW official Adam Galt.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I asked him what match he was most excited for, he said you versus Nick Gage, because you've had a year unlike anyone else on the GCW roster. Now, knowing that you have the support of high-ranking officials, the locker room, your wife, your faction in TNA, you must feel like you're on top of the world, you know, having this unbelievable support before meeting Nick Gage's pizza cutter.
Yeah, no, for real. And here's the thing too, like it's exactly how I feel. I feel like I'm on top of the world, and there's a lot of young men, young women here today, everything in between. A lot of young people here like that. I was them years ago. Just walk around like, wow, I would love to even just be a part of this one day. And then here we are, you know. I'm no different than anybody else. I'm just somebody with a dream. And it took, you know, all this time, and everything is right place, right time, right?
Right.
And everything kind of fell into place, and I've used experience I've gained at other places like AEW and other, you know, and TV, and I've put it towards something entirely different. And that's what I feel like I bring different to the table, and it's helped me stand out. And I'm very, everything feels right, you know, everything feels right. Even tonight when I'm getting that pizza cutter in my head, which you know it's going to happen.
You know it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
That match would never happen without that happening. And I'm going to, you know, that's going to, in an odd, sick way, it's going to feel right. So
the real question is, me and Ralph had you on the podcast before.
Yes.
Would you ever take another gusset plate to the head?
Absolutely. I mean, I mean, it might happen tonight. Honestly, that's the first thing I thought of. But like again, you know, to kind of go back on the last question too. It's like what really feels right, and you know, Bear Bronson versus Nick Gage is a match that people have wanted for a long time, and it almost when I said it feels right, this made me think of this. Like, it feels right that it hasn't happened until now, because 12 months ago is when I became a free agent. Almost 12 months ago, June 1st of last year, and since then, Matt Tremont in Atlantic City, John Wayne Murdoch in Atlantic City, Masashi Takeda in Japan.
Jeez. Who's who?
A real who's who. And I've really attacked all these goals, and it just feels really weird in a cool way. It's like I'm not a religious guy by any means, but I'm a big universe guy. And it feels really like it was meant to happen, that now 12 months later, it's all culminating. This last 12 months is culminating with a match with Nick Gage at the ECW Arena. And that just feels like that was meant to be. And, man, like, I woke up this morning, like, because, you know, I've been going really, really hard these past 12 months. Like, I have not stopped. I have not slept. I have not given my body a break. And I have multiple nagging injuries I don't tell people about. Today I woke up feeling 100% for some reason.
Amazing.
Like all that went away, you know, and I'm ready, dude.
Amazing.
So finally, as you add to the legacy of this great building tonight, you know, do you find yourself looking back on the past and trying to draw inspiration from the greats that have walked through these halls as well, as you prepare to go up against one of your biggest threats yet?
Definitely. You know, that's been this entire year, really, is me drawing from the past. And if you look at my first death match with Slade at Cage of Survival 4, I knew I wanted to do the mother effing bomb just as an ode to Zandig. And I was like, that's really the only time I've done that. I didn't want to make it a part of my moveset or anything and rip it off.
Right.
But doing that off the scissor lift, I was like, it's got to be the mother effing bomb. It's got to be an ode to Zandig. And I've thought about other things too. Like there's definitely been some shows I've almost came out with potato chips, eating them, throwing them into the crowd like wife beater. But you know what? And then I've went against that because I'm like, no, like they're them and I'm me, right. You know? And I think it's me carving my own niche in this corner of professional wrestling. And
right.
I've had to check the mark in me a little sometimes, which is a good thing. That's a,
right,
you know, if you're not a fan of this, how the hell are you going to do this?
Right.
You know? And I think it's cool enough since the start, even just, you know, because I love wife beater. I think he's sick.
Yep.
Even just from the start, getting what's called beater back, just my back completely covered in blood. Even just those comparisons alone just mean the world to me.
Right.
Yeah. So it's really cool. Really, really cool. I think it's cooler to pay homage to those guys in subtle ways like that rather than just ripping them off and just, you know. Right. So, you know, it's been really cool. So I have drawn from the past.
No 5-star frog splashes.
Right.
Not for me. Yeah. Right.
All right. Well, there you have it, Opinion City Faithful.
I'm going to tag in for a minute.
I'm
tagging in. All right. So first I got to say, that's a sick fanny pack.
Oh, thank you.
I got to bring up the fanny pack.
I got
Number
it in
one.
Japan.
Amazing. Number two, I heard you Thursday night on Busted Open After Dark with Tommy Dreamer, and you were incredible, sir. They need to pick you up.
Like the show?
Yeah, you need to be, like, they got wrestlers working for them. You need to be working with them because you were very good on that show.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, I just, you know, this is something I've never been, I feel like I'm recently comfortable with this stuff. I was always very shy growing up. So once I've just gotten comfortable in my own skin, and that's where, like, I feel like I'm famous for going on tangents. So people will invite me on their podcasts, and it's supposed to be 45-minute podcast, and it goes 3 hours. The GCW, the World podcast, I think that one went like 4 or 5. And then we off air talked for another 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, I go on tangents.
Well, I love it.
Now people that listen to me.
Absolutely. Well, from everybody at the Opinion City Podcast, we are incredibly proud of everything you've done over the last year, and we are super happy for you for this opportunity tonight. It's going to be amazing. I know it is. So just want to say good luck tonight, and we are super proud of everything you've done.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
All righty. Absolutely.
It means the world to me.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you guys so much. Really.
There you have it, Opinion City Faithful. Stay tuned for more amazing interviews like this one. And this goes to show that your dreams can come true if you just trust the system.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.